Hey guys, we're hanging out in the Young Hollywood studio with George MacKay and Dean Charles Chapman. I love those names.
Sure.
We were talking about this earlier. You'll have no problem getting into a country club with those fancy names. I love them both.
Thanks.
Right?
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We were just talking, we have the same scar from baking.
Yeah.
We got a baker here.
Domestic dangers over here.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
Right?
What were you baking?
Sweet potato fries.
Oh, good.
How sad is that?
No, not too bad.
I wanted one early. That's my
Bang.
punishment.
Right.
What were you baking?
Banana bread.
Banana bread.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Very good. Do you bake, Dean?
Not really.
So you bake for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was baking banana
Yeah.
bread for Dean,
Oh, that's so sweet.
and I got it wrong, so he put my hand in the oven.
That is so sweet.
Thank you.
Variety already saying that it's gotten great reviews, calling you impressive and you compelling. I read that today, so that is wonderful. What was your favorite part about shooting this film?
I think the whole, it was the most collaborative experience I think I and we've ever had on a job, because of the whole one-shot nature. We rehearsed for 5 months beforehand, to basically choreograph the whole film. And oftentimes you don't get that type of rehearsal, but not everyone's there all at the same time. You as actors, you come later, and the pre-production has happened already, but everyone started on day one, and there was therefore a completely mutual collaboration with everyone working on the film, and that, I think, for me was the best thing that's come from it. Yeah, because everyone's working together. It's like a big, when we'd get these long shots, it was like someone had scored a penalty or something. Everyone was celebrating, and that's rare that you sort of celebrate with every shot.
Because it's so hard to get it one continuous take, everyone doing it perfectly.
Yeah, so like a play or something.
Yeah. What about you? What was your favorite part?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, the celebration of finally getting the take correct. I mean, like George said, 5-6 months rehearsals, prepping for that day of shooting, and then to tick one off the list, and that moment, you'd sort of all sense it in your own brain, like, that was it. Sure, did you mess up? No, I didn't mess up. Yeah. Yes!
I got it! Banana bread for everybody! Yes! And what a cool cast. I mean, you guys have so many amazing actors in this film. Benedict, Cumberbatch, and Colin, Firth. What was it like to work with those guys?
It was amazing. I mean, I remember the scene with Colin Firth. I mean, I'm a big fan of Colin Firth. And I remember just sort of getting lost in his eyes in the scene, thinking, damn, you're a good actor.
Like, you get it. Like,
yeah.
when you're standing there with him, you're like, I get it.
Yeah, but it was amazing. I mean, them guys sort of came in and just absolutely smashed what they had to do. And the detail that they brought to their characters was just mind-blowing.
What was it like behind the scenes? Did they do anything goofy behind the scenes? Did they even have any weird prep that they do, or?
Well, I mean, Dean insists on banana bread every day.
Jeez, he just loves that banana bread.
No, I mean, they were all right. I mean, as Dean said, it's like the specificity of their work. Like, they were forensic in how they approached the scene, how they took apart the scene, and then in the doing of it. But there was nothing too eccentric outside of it.
What about you guys? You have any weird behind the scenes rituals?
I mean, what we would do was literally, I mean, obviously, we'd have these big sequences for each part of the film, and so, we'd get to a certain point and we'd be like, do you want to go from the top? And we'd be like, yeah, let's go from the top, and we'd literally line run like each individual scene up until the point we were shooting, so we could get into like that last bit of energy.
Oh, that's smart, actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so
it was
that's
his
cool.
idea. He had the idea and was like, should we just run through the time? I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this.
That would be our ritual pretty much before almost every take.
Yeah.
And we'd just start saying a line and we'd just know what it was, and we'd just be like, boom, 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 boom.
That's good. So it sounds like it was a really good collaboration with not just you two, but everybody.
100%.
Yeah. I've been hearing Oscar nominations could be happening for this film, which is very exciting, right?
Cool, yeah.
Okay, if you were going to go to the Oscars, who would you be most excited to run into on the red carpet? Like, who would you fan out over?
I was maybe probably like Tom Hanks. Like Big was a big film when I was like, I remember that was one of those videos that we all watched as a family at home, and I don't know. And I listened to a couple. He did there's a radio program in England called Desert Island Discs that he did a really good interview on. So I reckon Tom Hanks would be a big one. And there's so many films. He's one of those actors that he's good in everything, and everything he does is good. So maybe Tom Hanks.
And he'd be nice too.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's Woody.
Yeah.
It's Woody.
He's so sweet and nice.
I think I'd probably say Leonardo DiCaprio or like Robert De Niro.
Oh, yeah.
They're like my two favourite actors, and I wouldn't know what to say.
So Tom Hanks, Leonardo.
Leo or De Niro.
Oh my gosh, would you ask for a selfie, or like how would you like approach it?
I'd
like,
probably
hey, I'm
just
an
have
actor,
to-
you're an actor, we're on the same playing field
I'd probably
now.
just be like, love your work, see you later. Before I like, embarrass myself and say something stupid about banana bread.
Of course, see you later.
Bread.
Look at this scar. Do you know where I got this scar from?
Exactly.
Whoa. Who would you? Okay, but so that's who you'd fan out with. Who would you love to work with though? Who would be your dream co-star to work with in a film?
I mean, there's so many. I mean, those
loads.
guys like
Any
Joaquin
lady
Phoenix,
ladies?
Kate
Because we talk
Blanchett,
guys.
Kate Blanchett,
Kate Blanchett. Yes.
Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah.
Like I think those. I mean, again, they're actresses. They were like. They do such different work, but the one consistency is that it's brilliant.
Yes.
All the time. So, yeah, I reckon some of those ladies. Mia Wasikowska is another wonderful actress as well.
Yes.
So yeah.
What about you?
I would say Saoirse.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of her.
Yeah.
Like each project they do is always like so good and so interesting.
Yeah.
And they're always so different. It's like how do you choose that?
Yeah, there's no kind of through line. Like it's a certain type of character always. It's just the only through line is that it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, what do you do when you're not acting? What do you do for fun?
Well, I was cooking, but I got injured. So
I know, I'm so
I'm actually
sorry
out
about
on-
that.
yeah,
I hope
yeah.
the health insurance on the film covered that and everything.
yeah, no, I mean
Band-Aid.
this is quite an old one. No, I'm quite domestic. I do like to cook. I'm trying to get better at cooking.
He's very good at cooking.
Yeah,
That's
we
good.
went away for research for the film. We went to Belgium. We were staying in this little Airbnb, and I got sort of obsessed. I can't poach eggs. I could scramble eggs, do everything else with eggs, but I can't make a good poached egg. Dina's like the master of poached eggs.
Wait, you said you don't cook, but you can poach an egg?
poach
That's
an
like
egg.
really hard.
Toast, egg, beans, microwave chips.
It's quality, not quantity. You know, you just got to stick to what you
Chips.
want.
Microwave chips. Just press a button.
And now you mean French fries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah,
different-
sorry.
the
Yeah.
But you
language
call them
barrier.
chips. Okay.
It's like
Exactly.
pants and trousers. You
I was
know,
going to
all
say,
that
I
stuff.
thought you put a bag of chips in the microwave. Okay, wait, so what else? So you like to bake.
It's a terrible cook. Putting crisps in the microwave.
Yeah.
What is something that someone would be surprised to learn about each of you before we end this? I gotta.
Just a simple guy, cooking microwave chips, swimming. I play Call of Duty a lot.
Call of Duty. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got a gamer on our
Love all
hands.
that.
I don't know what if on the gaming things. I'm like an old man. Like I'm not really one for the gamers. So that's not particularly exciting. I wish I could think of something better, but I don't own the PlayStation. I don't know.
He likes a rocking chair and a good read.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
the
Banana
carpet
bread.
slippers.
Ah, nice
all of that.
cigars,
Yeah.
slippers. Cool. You guys, thank you so much.
you.
High
Thank
five.
you.
Congrats on the film. Good job.
Cheers. Thank you very much.